his green card and threw him out of the United States. Now here is a young man who could not be bought. That's character. That's values. No, Uncle Sam, not for $5 and not for $500.
Going live.
For $5 million, I am not up for sale. That's character. That's integrity.
Newly released by NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden reveals the United States spied on Muslims in the country, not suspected of crimes. By NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden reveals the United
Laura Agrippi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
United States spied on Muslims in the country, not suspected of crimes.
Okay.
Laura Agrippi.
Do you know what date they were coming to court to make the application?
I believe it might have been today. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure.
I can only search by the date. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. Well, can we research this week?
The enemy wants to infiltrate our ranks.
If you don't mind. Yeah, I appreciate it.
One of the ways in which the enemy
Sure. Take your
infiltrates our
time.
ranks is to try to get spies. There was a young man in Miami, and then the FBI approached him and asked him to become one of their informants.
Sorry, so let me just more detail. What type of warrant was it? Is it who was the
To force entry, Islington Council via a contractor called PH Jones. PH Jones are making Islington Council do things that are unlawful, are fraudulent, and as a result are causing your admin staff to be acting in a format of terrorists and aiding the judge to be a terrorist or enforcing terrorist acts on us tenants. And I stress I speak on behalf of the tenants in Islington. I'm also the first person in the country to have exposed another contractor called Kier Contractors to have used asbestos by removing it without wearing protective gear, and it became front page headlines a year and a half after I reported it. As a result, I've been banned from contacting MP Emily Thornberry. Now, as a result, I'm unable to use a MP in order to assist me. Therefore, I'm using the Mackenzie law to act on my own behalf here, hence making this phone call. And I'm the whistleblower of exposing this to Islington Police Station, who have terrorised me, as well as PH Jones, the contractor who stopped my gas supply for 9 months, deeming the cooker faulty, only to realise wouldn't allow me to turn the gas back on for 9 months, which meant that I had no hot water, no heating, and no gas. Which means that when you don't have a cooker, you have to cook food and buy food that's ready. And so I was terrorised by Islington Council's PH Jones through their ignorance and negligence. And as a result, Islington Council for the last several years have refused to respond to my emails, phone calls, and the same applies to PH Jones. They've all been given notice saying your silence is acquisition, or I can't say the word properly now, and that none of them have responded. So what the PH Jones uses is their own mechanisms of enforcing when they want to turn up. And I've given a full consent to Islington Council to bring in anyone to come and do their boiler inspection. Yeah, any other contractor. I've even phoned the other contractor that Islington Council uses, and they said to me, "Oh yeah, we'll do it. No worries. We'll come and do your inspection. Just get them to Islington Council to tell us." But when you ask as an council and they don't do it, and they don't respond to you either, the frustration elaborates and your voice elaborates, and they start putting notes calling you threatening and abusive and so on. And so I reiterate, I am a professional with expert professionalism for the last 27 years in the information technology infrastructure library. I am a trained professional in debunking third-party vendors, and I'm a former Hewlett-Packard employee with over 27 years in the IT sector. Now, it's the top best 10 companies to work for in the world. So I am a professional coming to you from that capacity level. Yeah. So I do not want PH Jones to. I do not want the judge to fraudulate himself in signing a false warrant to break into my house. I've already given notice to Islington Council. You are most welcome to come in anytime. Even if you don't want to make an appointment, just turn up, bring in, but not PH Jones, because they are terrorising my community in Islington.
I'm just having a look. I can't see
There was a
anything.
young man in Miami.
Yeah, well, I've given you notice now, as well as I've given you notice in a previous phone call and spoke to another lovely lady who's also had a quality, a talent, and I'm not complimenting here, I'm commenting. And that was to listen to me before she responded and took a board. So those phone calls that I've made to Highbury Court magistrates, or the numbers that are associated with calling Highbury Court, have been recorded. Someone who took my phone call logged in with their ID and their password, so we know who they are. And the forensics are available for me to debunk. But I don't believe I need to, because there's loads of lovely people working in all sorts of environments, as well as bad. And I hope to capture those people and to ensure them that I come across from a person who's able to speak in my local community. Islington Council took my family to court decades ago. We won the court case as a result, and a new law came into England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. So I'm warning you that Islington Council deemed my family, my British Lebanese Muslim family, I want to emphasise, are being targeted by MP Emily Thornberry and the rest of her, and I'm going to say this quite blatantly because I do not fear, and the rest of her Jewish people who have infested my family and terrorising to the extent that I've been denied to see my mother for the last 3 years, and they're using enforcements and abusing them. And Jeremy Corbyn, as well as Jeremy Corbyn, that's when they put the phone down. 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 When I accused my MP, of terrorising me and the fact that she's Jewish. When I use that word, she's Jewish, Highbury Court and magistrates have just put the phone down on me, and it makes me sick. It really does. Because when I report something, it means that I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to tell everybody what happened to me. The time now is 14:44 on the 23rd of October 2024. That was a call to Highbury Court magistrates, to try and stop PH Jones, a contractor, from coming in to do their yearly inspection on my gas, because of the history that I've told the public on, and I've put out on my YouTube. And I've told them any other contractor can come in and do it, and they haven't. And so as a result, I'm calling, trying to stop a warrant to force entry into my property, and this is the treatment that I get. I've waited over what time is it now? It's 14:45. I've been on the phone since about 12 o'clock, calling Highbury Court and magistrates, been on hold, through the ring numbers, right, and then getting through, telling them my story, and then they say, oh, hold on, I'll transfer you to another. After telling them my story, which lasts for a little capsulated time that I have with them, and then only to be transferred to other numbers that ring out, and then you ring back again, and that's taken me over 2 hours 45 minutes now. This is the terrorism that happens from your local community when your MP strips you from the ability to use your constituency. This is isolation. This is evil, wicked mind programming of civil service staff. You know, are you listening, Jeremy Corbyn? Are you listening, George Galloway? Are you listening, Ambassador Rami Mortada? Are you listening, Ambassador Walid Haidar, who's turned his Twitter into suspended mode, or he's taking it off air for a while? Because I keep seeing him with evidence of facts, as well as the ambassadors and the other people that I include. Are you listening, Mr. Kosbar, the Imam of Finsbury Mosque?
There was a young man in
My name is Sam, I'm British Lebanese. I'm a 17-day hunger striker. Until today, I can't see my mum. It's been over 3 years. I've been terrorised by my local constituency, British MP Emily Thornberry. And it continues, Terminating the school.
All that we want you to do is to go into the masjid and listen and observe, and take notes, take record, come back. The young man said, "No, I cannot betray my word." So the government of the United States of America threw him out of the country, took away his green card, and threw him out of the United States. Now here is a young man who could not be bought. That's character. That's values. No, Uncle Sam, not for $5, and not for $500, and not for $5 million. I am not up for sale. That's character. That's integrity.
Welcome to the British Lebanese Tips podcast, coming to you live from London's Islington. On that note, I bid you a good day.